As of right now, there are over 14,106 different pieces of marketing software out there, which is why in this video, I'm going to help you choose the very best ones for you by sharing the top 10 digital marketing tools that we actually use inside our business every single day. These are tools that have been proven and profitable and have helped us make more money, grow our business, attract more clients and customers, and get more done in less time. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, these tools can help you work smarter and not harder as well. Also, big thank you to HubSpot for sponsoring this video, but more on that later. For now, let's dive in, starting with an AI-powered tool that can help turn anyone into a content marketing machine. Murf, aside from having the second most fun to say name out of all the software on the list today, is a fancy pants little tool that can turn text into audio using an AI-powered voice. For example, I just finished working on an article and I wanted to add the option for someone to listen to the audio version rather than having to read it, so I made this.
Hello, Adam. I just wanted to tell you that you are cool and people really like you.
Oh, that's for a different project. It's definitely not something I listen to every morning in order to help overcome a crippling sense of self-doubt and overwhelming anxiety propagated by feelings of inadequacy and an ever-increasing existential sense of dread. Now, of course, getting an AI-powered voice to read your content out loud is one thing, but deciding what kind of content to create in the first place and then actually going out and getting that made is another beast entirely, which is what leads us perfectly into the next tool and one I still use every single day, ChatGPT. ChatGPT has quickly become one of the most popular and talked about forms of generative AI, and for good reason. This thing is nuts. I mean, when it first came out back in 2022, it was good, but today, it's insane and only getting stronger as we discover ever-increasing uses for it in our business and marketing campaigns. For example, you can ask it things like, hey, ChatGPT, could you please give me X ideas for blog posts about topic? Hey, ChatGPT, could you please list X common challenges faced by ideal customer avatar? Hey, ChatGPT, could you please write an outline for a video script that talks about topic, that follows the PAS, Problem, Agitate, Solve, copywriting framework? I say please every time because I'm polite, and I'm also terrified that one day the robots will take over the world, put us all in a giant people's zoo, and I'd like to think that they'll remember me as one of the nice guys. Anyway, the best piece of advice that I can give you when it comes to ChatGPT, especially the newest version of it, is to sign up, test it out, and start having a conversation with it in order to help guide it towards the results you're looking for. No, not like that, you weird, strange man, you. But like asking it to create a blog post and then providing feedback, letting it know that you want it longer, or shorter, or funnier, more professional, with or without bullet points. You get the picture. Then you can take this blog post that ChatGPT creates for you and use Murf to create an audio version of it, or you can then simply talk over it using one of my favorite video creation tools of all time, Loom. Loom is a video, audio, and screen share recording tool that we use in our company every single day. Multiple times a day for pretty much everything. In our agency, we use it to send marketing audits to both current and prospective clients. Internally, I use it instead of meetings, instead of sending long emails, and often even instead of firing up the old camera to record a video that I just need to get done right away. It's super fast to use, there's a free version of it if you're just getting started, and if you're sending updates, reports, notes, or anything like that to a client, it helps you build a way more personal connection, as often so much of what you're trying to say gets lost when you're forced to just use text. Okay, so now that you've got Murf making some AI voice stuff, you've got ChatGPT helping you write an outline, and you got Loom up your sleeve, well, the next thing that you're going to want is a tool that's going to help you share all of this content that you're creating quickly and to as many places as possible, which is where this next tool comes into play. But first, I've got something for you that I think you're really gonna like. You see, HubSpot recently came out with their ultimate guide to growth marketing, going deep into what growth marketing is and how to use it to attract and retain customers. As a growth marketer, your primary goal is to foster sustainable revenue over time by supporting your entire marketing funnel from beginning to end. Fortunately, you can start developing your new growth marketing strategy using the resources you already have, and this guide will show you how. Inside, you'll learn about tools and strategies that'll help your marketing become more efficient at not only attracting new customers, but also keeping them engaged and earning their loyalty. It'll give you a better look at growth marketing versus conventional marketing, give you fundamentals and pro tips for different growth marketing processes, break down and give you a closer look at several growth marketing tactics like growth hacking, search engine optimization, or SEO, and brand activations, as well as growth marketing case studies from successful industry-leading companies. And It's free, like completely, 100% free. So there's really no reason to not click the link down in the descriptions right after this video so you can download your free copy today. So with that said, let's get you some of that content published now using the next tool, Metricool, which I just realized is also very fun to say. When it comes to social media posting tools, there's basically an almost unlimited amount of choices. You got your Hootsuites and your Sprout Socials, your Laters, your Buffers, your Loomly, not to be confused with Loom, your Iconosquare, your Sendables, and the list just keeps going on. That said, my favorite social media planning and scheduling tool is Metricool. I like how easy it is to use, I like the dashboard, I like the integrations, I like pretty much everything about it, which is why I still use and recommend it. Metricool allows you to take care of everything all in one place and integrates with all of the obvious players of Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and TikTok and LinkedIn and Google and Pinterest and YouTube and Twitch and Facebook ads, Google ads, TikTok ads, the whole thing. The beauty is you can just click create a new post, then drag and drop it to go out whenever you want, and effectively plan your content across your social networks, which saves you a ton of time. Where things get really interesting though is what happens after you post your content, and this is really what separates the amateur social media marketers from the pros. And that, my friend, it's all about analytics and using data to help make informed and strategic social media decisions. Using the analytics provided inside Metricool, you can analyze, manage, measure, and see everything all in one place. First, by tracking the metrics that actually matter, and next by seeing everything in one easy to reference dashboard, rather than trying to compile data from dozens of different sources. In this way, you can see how your website and social media networks are evolving, and if you're running ads, you can analyze the performance of those ads. You can watch and monitor your competitors' strategies for ideas as well, in order to stay one step ahead, and you can look back over your historical data anytime you want to try to find trends and topics that perform best for you and your audience. Basically, it's powerful, and like most of the tools I've mentioned in this video, it's free to get started with, so I'll make sure to put a link down in the descriptions below as well. Alright, this next tool is easily my favorite, most used, and most loved tool of them all. I've used it for years, all my clients and students use it, and I've used it to build multiple 6- and 7-figure businesses, and it's grown and evolved to become what I would argue is the most important and powerful digital marketing tool available today. It's called High Level, so let me show you that now. A lot of different pieces of software claim to be an all-in-one tool, but High Level actually delivers on this promise by giving you literally everything you need to generate leads and make sales and run entire marketing campaigns, either for you as a business owner or for other businesses as an agency. You can use High Level to build websites, landing pages, funnels, forms, surveys, email and SMS marketing. There's calendars and appointments, booking features, you can collect payments, you can white label it under your brand, and you can even use it to build an entire online course or membership site. As a bit of a side benefit, they also have an amazing affiliate program, which personally makes me around $30,000 a month, and last month they also bought me a brand new Tesla as well. It makes fart sounds. Now, understandably, this one does cost money, but I'll make sure to put a link down in the descriptions below this video that's going to get you an extended free trial and free strategy session, and quite honestly, if you're serious about this whole making money in your business thing, then High Level is definitely a piece of marketing software that I couldn't live without. Okay, next up, let's talk about Notion. Notion is another one of my secret addictions. I started using it a while ago to help keep my notes and ideas organized, but it quickly evolved into becoming a central part of my business. It's where we keep our projects organized, we track income and expenses, store important assets and resources, and it's become my project management tool of choice. It also has a thriving community of other creators and marketers who use it and create custom templates for it, so it just keeps getting better and better. And it's free. The best part about Notion, though, is that you can make it as simple or as complicated as you like. I prefer simple, but if you want to jazz it up with all kinds of fancy pants formulas and automations and things like that, well, you're more than welcome to. And while we're on the topic of keeping things organized, this next tool is a lifesaver. It's called 1Password. 1Password is, well, kind of like the name implies, one single place to keep all your passwords stored and saved, so you never get locked out of your email, your bank, or your favorite website ever again. I've tried a bunch of other password management apps over the years, but I just keep coming back to this one. It's clean, simple, and works across all my devices. And seeing as best practices these days is to have a different password for every account, often incredibly long, complicated ones with all kinds of numbers and symbols and upper lower case thingamajobs. Well, saves me a ton of time by not having to hit the forgot password button every time I forget my password and I'm trying to log in somewhere. Okay, next up is a tool I stumbled on recently that I absolutely love and has made me a much more productive person, and it's called Heptabase. This tool is an absolute game changer for anyone who values visual thinking and knowledge management. I want you to imagine for a second having a digital workspace that not only allows you to jot down notes, but also visually map out your ideas and projects. And that's essentially Heptabase in a nutshell. In our business, Heptabase has been instrumental in planning and brainstorming sessions. Helps us to visualize marketing strategies and keeps our projects organized. It's kind of like having a whiteboard that you can take with you anywhere. If you're someone who loves to see the bigger picture and make connections between different pieces of information, Heptabase is definitely worth checking out. But there are 3 things in particular that just keep me coming back. First is the visual knowledge management aspect of it. Heptabase lets you create and manage knowledge visually, so you can connect ideas, create mind maps, and visualize complex information in a way that's both intuitive and easy to understand. Next is the user-friendly interface. I mean, the interface is clean, it's easy to navigate, and all of this means that you can spend less time figuring out how to actually use it and more time getting work done. And finally, you've got the integration with other tools aspect. Heptabase integrates seamlessly with tools like Notion, Google Drive, and a ton of others, making it easy to pull in information from various sources and keep everything stored and conveniently accessible in one place. Speaking of integrations, this next tool is the powerhouse of integrations and automations, Zapier, or Zapier. I'm gonna go with Zapier. If you're looking to streamline your workflows and save a ton of time, then Zapier is your best friend. Zapier connects your favorite apps and automates repetitive tasks, which means you can focus more on important work. For instance, you can automatically send a welcome email to new subscribers, or post your latest blog post to all your social media channels with just a few clicks. Miraculously, it works with over 3,000 different apps, including Google Sheets and Slack and MailChimp and Trello and many more. So whatever tool you use, the odds are pretty good that Zapier can connect them. And super easy to use. No coding skills required. Zapier's interface is also user-friendly, making it accessible even for those who aren't so tech-savvy. In our agency, we use Zapier to automate a wide range of tasks, like setting up apps to automatically add new leads from our website to our CRM, send out follow-up emails, and even update our project management tools. It's kind of like having a personal assistant that works 24/7 without ever needing a break. Okay, next, Creative. Creative, which is a very fun word to say. Actually, it's funny, now that I've said it out loud a couple times, I actually might think that Murph might be even more fun to say. Murph. Anyway, Creative is an amazing tool for creating good-looking visuals and ads. If you're in the business of digital marketing, well, then you already know how important visuals are, and Creative makes it easy to create high-quality, professional designs quickly and efficiently. There's a bunch of different templates that you can customize to fit your brand's look and feel, whether you need social media graphics or display ads or even videos, there's something there for you. You can also automate the design process and create multiple versions of a design in different sizes and formats with just a few clicks, which is a massive time saver, especially when you need to produce a large volume of content very quickly. In our agency, we use Creative to produce a variety of visual content, from social media posts to ad banners, and the ability to quickly generate multiple versions of a design, again, has been a true time saver for us. So those are 10 of the best digital marketing tools right now. But if you're looking for even more to help take your business to the next level, then you're definitely gonna wanna check out the video that I've got linked up right here. So make sure to tap or click that now. I'll see you in there in just a second.